Hi, Seekers. Welcome to No Madness Life. You're new here. Please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to become a member, links in the description. No notifications. Good times. I'll just sit back. I'm just kidding. It can be a playback video. I don't care at this point. Anyway, I just got home. Lordy be. Here they come. Hi, Jamie. Live chat alert. There they all roll. Here they come. Jacqueline, Tommy, Rhonda, NYJ, Christy Claw, that girl Pondu, Sammy Smith, Moody, Catherine, Yankee Doodle Dandy. I Speak Out. Deb's Oregon. Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's Fuck It Up Friday. Ronnie D, Oops a Daisy, Gail, Hilltop Girl, Anna Gag. Well, good afternoon, everybody. Woo, girl world's on fire. Sorry about your luck, Foodie. Oh, man, we got new characters in the girl world. Girl world. Hi, Jacksonator and Outshine and Michelle. Oh, gave myself a lovely pedicure this morning. No funkle feet up here. We got proper length toes. Oh my God. Did you guys see Foodie tried to insert herself? So here's what I have to say about it. Only 200 people were in the live stream. I go, oh my God. Nobody still cares. I love it. That is funny. It is hot outside. I've been running around. I had to put my hair in a librarian bun today. You know what I'm saying? It's too hot. You can't have that hair hanging around you. Yes, I seen King Cobra broke up with Now last night. Well, she kept calling and calling and calling. And then she's like, well, I didn't know he was autistic. Blah, blah, blah. I heard about him for 2 years. I'm like, okay. Then why wouldn't you research what overstimulation means to autistic people? Remember, she would go to his house and just start fights and, you think I'm ugly, you hate me. I'd be like, bitch, leave. Like, I don't even have that kind of tolerance for people's nuttiness. You know what I'm saying? It's hilarious. She was livid. People have stopped tuning into her. Yeah, who even cares about her? She's just drunk crazy all the time anyway. Mr. Tiggs, you see him? You see him? Mm-hmm. Cleaning his little paws. Mm-hmm. Pretty soon he's going to figure out I'm talking to my phone and he's going to waddle into the kitchen. You know that's what's coming up. So anyway, oh my God, I was out in the heat. I'm in a nice central air home. Thank you. Oh, it's been a brutal summer. We're supposed to cool down next week and then we'll probably heat up again. It is what it is. So anyway, I got a question to ask y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to watch like the summary from Just Saying's channel when Amberlynn went live. When Amberlynn went live. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to just go over the summary. Because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm really going to give you my, with or without watching it, I'm going to give you my opinion. Okay, you guys do want to watch it. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward this to, hold on.
All for entertainment while actively ruining people's
lives.
Blah,
blah, blah. Okay, there we go. Let me put on the speaker. I hope Josh sticks to his guns. Oh, who cares? He's as messy as she is. He drinks and does stupid shit too. You know what I mean? Some people just, it takes 2 wings to make 1 bird. He's like Rev and Shani. I seen Rev losing his literal mind. And Shani don't care. He's in a very manic state. And she won't let him leave her side to go get help. We've seen it before. So you just keep on taking her back, Rev. I love that for you. And then maybe you'll go completely insane. Hi, Tahara. I am having a wonderful Friday. You can't wait for my opinion. Well, I'm gonna tell you if you've watched the Girl World, the opinions are dependent on whether the people reacting are single or married. That's what I'm seeing. That is my opinion, because people that aren't married and have never been married and created not only a physical bond, an emotional bond, but they've created a financial bond. It is more devastating to have your partner skip outside of your marriage to go find attention. And that's exactly what this is. So single people, it's different. When you're just dating, you have your own car payments, your own car insurance, your own homes usually. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so different. It is so freaking different. But I mean, investing 9 years into a person who keeps screwing you the fuck over, Brittany, at this point, I'm going to go. And she's got you fixing this for her? Are you kidding me? She has beaten you down mentally. I've seen it. I see it. The phone call. During the phone call, she's whispering to you while you're talking to Amberlynn. She's staying in your ear. That's a narc. Sorry, but it is. They stay in your ear. They got to be right there. Even when they do bad, you fix this. Fix this. She thinks she's a snack. She wants everybody to think she's a snack. My God, I'm guessing at this point that you had to quit your job and go make more money so she can keep doing her Olympic lifting dream. Yeah, that's a narc. What else? What else did I get out of this deal? She kept whispering to you, and you kept... When's the last time you called her, Amber? No, I'd be looking at my partner, and I never would have called Amber, because you can't take something away that isn't willing to leave when it comes to marriage. Single people, totally different ball game. Well, that was Amberlynn, yes. So I'm going to talk about what I think Amberlynn did when she did her live stream. And I would have too. In fact, I would have went way harder. A revenge. It's all it was. She's over it. Could you not tell in her live stream? She's over it. She was texting, probably Tommy. Tommy's probably in the bedroom texting her. Alexis is on the phone talking to her. She's over it. These two, husband and wife, have not stopped going on live streams. In fact, they contacted reaction channels before Amberlynn said the name Erica. And I believe that was part of her revenge game. Oh, you're already contacting reaction channels. I have a feeling they're going to try to make some money. Did you know they're going to go live together? They're not letting this go. Pretty sure it's wife and wife. I don't know what that means, Erwin. They're milking it. There's no end. And you know what? And if Amberlynn goes to seek bigger revenge, you know what? She's got the best revenge game. She's covert, conniving. These two are just blah, 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 blah. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me, not her. She's bad. She's bad. You watched her for 5 years. You know she's just like Foodie Beauty. She's a manipulator, a gaslighter. And you have seen how many women she's gone through. You've seen her threaten Becky to keep her mouth shut. So you're going to act like now you didn't see any of this coming. Would you think you were the cream of the crop? You were going to change her? Yeah, that's a narc behavior too. Wife and wife. No, you still don't need a carrot. He's cleaning his feet. They definitely set her up. But I think Erica actually was kind of attracted to her money, right? Because remember, she left her 10-year career to be an Olympic bodybuilder. Okay, hope that works out for you. And then her wife left her career to go make more money. She even said it herself. Oh, she's not a baby for leaving her job. She went for more money. I'm going to assume because you're not working, because you're going to, live your dream, right? Like when you got a husband that wants to be a comedian. Just waiting for that break, baby, but you keep working for us. Come on. She even said she was going to move in with Amber because it was cha-ching, cha-ching. You know what I mean? Why would I go there to live in a one-bedroom when I got a wife that'll fucking fall for everything I do and still forgive me and pay the mortgage, and I got peace and quiet? You know what I'm saying? You can't read between these lines. I mean, come on. Anyway, now Mr. Tig's right here. He ain't circling the drain yet. You'll know, because he barks at me. I don't know what Jaxie's doing. He's in the kitchen. And I don't know why Jaxie never goes in the kitchen. If I was married to someone that fell for ALR, it's over. Oh my God. Not only that, I would not be on trying to gaslight an audience that you had no idea who Amberlynn Reid was. You watched her for 4 years. You watched Zachary Michael call out all her BS, all her bad behavior, and you still went in. That's insanity. And if Amberlynn these two go live again, I mean, I can see Amberlynn's over it. She's like, whatever. Ugh, I got Tommy now, right? Right? And I do believe she does. And then she's got Alexis, which I gotta admit, gives me the creeps, the ick. She really does. Did you know? What would like a life with Amber? She can't travel. Well, exactly. But you could go do whatever you wanted to do. You know, you got the money. Most people that troll Amber are looking to live for free, and she buys them stuff. All they got to do is, you know, take care of her. That's you. Who else do you think's gonna come reach out to Amber? Everybody knows who Amber is. If you don't, you've been hiding in a rock, under a rock. They all reach out to her. They all have agendas, except for the people she meets in real life. I mean, look at Alexis. Can we be honest? She had to literally sit there and be her moral support while she drove to work on a FaceTime while she's doing a live stream. Amber literally relies on people. She can't do shit alone. Everybody knows that. As soon as she went to Oklahoma, she probably drove her mom nuts. Alexis was, you'll hear her in the live stream. And she does TikToks. Anyway, I don't, like, I seen the live with Amber, and I feel like it was just oh yeah? I'm going to let everybody know how intimate this really got. And I thought that was funny. That's some covert shit. Like this one time when she sent me a video diddling herself. I swore I saw her wife's slipper on her leg. Like, that is some straight up covert shit. Like, hey, Brittany, keep calling me. And I'm going to keep dropping all the things. Stop calling me. Work out your relationship and quit calling me. Alexis is in love with Ambi. Absolutely. She even flew out with Tommy. I call it Tommy Boy. She flew with Tommy because they live in Wisconsin. In fact, Alexis said, oh my God, it'd be so great if Ambi moved here to Wisconsin for Tommy, because then we'd all be in the same state. I feel U-Haul's coming when this lease is up. Now he's in the kitchen. Got to catch the nuggets. All of them want to quit their job and be taken care of by Ambi and live in the house with no bills for free. All of them. They all sniff her money. They sniff her desperation. And they sniff her. But the funny part is, once they get living with her, here's the funny part. She ain't going to take your shit. I'm glad you think it's cute. And she kind of let Alexis know during her live stream. She gave her a couple, sass. Oh, I didn't know you were my YouTube manager. I'm like, tread lightly, Alexis. She might want to take up your whole day on the phone, but you ain't running shit. That's called covert. She likes your energy for now, but it can be replaced. You know what I'm saying? So you really want to watch okay, let's do it. Let's gonna be busy. It's gonna be extra. And then I'm gonna do the Foodie Beauty putting in her 2 cents. Because I'm gonna put in my 2 cents too. Everybody's 2 cents. Okay? All right, Tiggs, we hear you. God, we're not deaf. Not yet. All right, here we go. Now remember, she was live for like 2 hours. I'm only covering a small amount of this. Yeah, the Heimlich maneuver and the wiping of the butt does not come free, people. I love how they get in her ear and they gas her up. But trust me when I say, Amber needs your energy. But as soon as she's done with your energy, she's done with you. And I believe she is done with Erica. She's just letting Brittany know now, I had your wife. Let that sink in, Brittany. You know, she probably wouldn't have said anything if they wouldn't have reached out to reaction channels. She probably would have just went on with Tommy. Or she's deflecting the whole Tommy situation. But I don't really think Amber gives a fuck about that. Like, she likes the idea that there's all this excitement around Tommy. But she don't want this shit with Erica, I'll tell you that much.
I have a lot of anxiety.
Step
so
one.
That's the situation. Sorry, it's gonna be fine. I just want to make it like very clear that like the only reason why I ever said Erica's name is because like a family was being like harassed because people thought like Valentine was someone that she wasn't. And it's like, I know that I promised Erica and Brittany that I would not say Erica's name. And I didn't say Erica's name ever for like a way to get back at her or whatever it is.
Yes, you did. That's exactly why you did it. Because they were reaching out to reaction channels, and that was your way of saying, you better put the brakes on. Because you only said her first name. That was it. But that was your way of saying, you bitches better not go on reaction channels and become a victim. I'm just telling you right now, she just put out the first name to let you know she wasn't playing with you two.
Wasn't doing it in like a malicious way. No, I was doing it because I felt like it was a
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Who cared? Who cares if people thought Tommy was Valentine? You did it because they were searching reaction channels to tell the story. And you were getting back at them. Just be honest.
Great thing to do. Ooh, I just don't even like know where to start. This whole thing is like, like I'm literally shocked actually because all I did was say Erica's name. That's all I did. I didn't share anything else besides the fact that she was married because that obviously affected me greatly. And I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not going to sit here and tell.
Oh, I'm sure you'll lie.
Truths. Like I'm just going to say what it is, even if it makes me look bad. I'm really anxious. You guys know I have the mental illness.
Okay, well we'll keep that in mind. Let me write that down. The whole time you're talking, I'll remember this is all mental illness talking.
Multiple.
So how do you tell the truth? If you're going to blame it on mental illness, nobody knows. It's the same thing Foodie does.
So, like, this has just been
47 gave memberships. Or are you just thanking her from yesterday? Somebody let me know what's going on. Keep me up to date.
For Erica and her wife to do whatever the hell they're doing. I don't know what.
I'll tell you what they're doing. Erica is freaking out. She's freaking out. So she is trying to pretend like you blindfolded her and she just got caught off guard. When the action... Oh, gifted memberships. Thank you. Thank you. You're so appreciated and welcome new members. 47 gifted a membership. Thank you. I feel like you should have self-awareness if you keep crying mental illness that you need to work on yourself and not date people on the internet. This girl loves her notoriety. She loves... This is the one time in her life she feels like somebody from this YouTube channel, just like Foodie Beauty. And I'm just telling you, she loves when people reach out to her. She loves that kind of control. And she loves her phone dinging all day. Please. This ain't normal. This ain't normal.
What this is
And
about.
if you don't think Erica wasn't looking for that attention too, I don't know you.
I never doxed Erica. I never said any like personal information, nothing. And then just like all of a sudden.
Well, you knew if you said her name and said she was married and you were following her on Instagram, Snapchat, any other platform, people would find her. And that's exactly what they did.
And it's like,
you knew what you were doing. It was a covert move to tell them to knock it off.
they just want to spill everything.
Or let them act crazy so you could spill all the beans. It's either one.
And say everything. And obviously, I listened to all of it, and there are some truths, and obviously there are some lies, things that I'm confused of. Like, why would you lie about certain things? Like, you already look bad. So
See, right there, she said it. You're making yourselves look bad. So now I'm going to let your wife know how deep this went. Naughty, naughty, naughty time.
I just don't understand. Yes, I know a lot of people will be calling me a homewrecker. I get it. Like, homewrecker Lynn.
Erica's a homewrecker too, so you're both homewreckers. You should have moved in together. You probably would have killed each other, seriously.
Totally understand.
It would have been the war of the roses of who could get most attention in a day. Look at my muscles, Amberlynn. I see your muscles, but I need my butt wiped. Yeah, ow, can you even imagine? Like, Erica's got it made. Because no matter what she does, she can fall to her knees and Brittany will forgive her. Brittany, you are a whole mess. Not the victim, you're a whole mess. Girl, get some pride. I get you've been with her since you were in your 20s, but you know what Dr. Phil says? That's just your starter marriage, sweetheart.
It was back in September. I received a message from Erica. I guess she saw one of my TikToks on Zachary Michael's channel. And in
Right.
one of them, I said how I didn't have a type, but I really liked mask and possessive women. And Erica saw
And Erica said, "Here I am. Quick, honey, take a picture of me. I want to show Amberlynn."
TikTok, and she messaged me and said mask and possessive question mark with like a little double emoji.
A devil emoji. There it is. I'm naughty. I'm naughty. Not only am I an Olympic trainer, but I'm naughty.
And you know what? I was single. I was like, okay, like literally clicked her Instagram and I was like, definitely my type. Like,
My God, you are pitiful. You love whoring around the internet. Let's just be honest. You got all these women in your DMs because you want to be loved and you want people to say, "You're so beautiful. Oh my God, I love your makeup today. Oh my God, your clothes are so adorable. You got this, Ambi." You want that all day on the internet. You're just like Foodie Beauty. Your real existence is the internet.
cute. We started talking and conversation got serious pretty quickly in the sense of like, she told me a lot about like her past and things with her family.
Oh, did she tell you she was married? Did she tell you she was married?
And she
That's
just
when you go, block.
opened up to me really quickly.
Unless you're one of those. You want to see if you can get a spouse away from their spouse. There's lots of women like that. Lots. Lots and lots and lots. And lots.
The conversations, like paragraphs of just her just opening up to me. And it made me feel comfortable to do the same.
That's called love bombing. You were love bombing each other. It was adrenaline rush. Dopamine. You know, because Brittany's working her ass off to pay the bills at home while Erica's just lifting weights all day and taking videos of herself doing it, right? And then she's like, well, Brittany's not telling me how good my body looks. I wonder if somebody else will. I know Amberlynn will.
The same.
I know, I love it. Amber thinks she's smarter than everyone in the world, or everyone in the room, everyone on YouTube. But the thing is, if anybody's ever dealt with coverts in their life, this is so easy to see. Nobody's a victim here. You both wanted it. You have that energy and no other, but you guys like passive partners. You like passive partners because you want to be the energy in the room that gets the most attention. And you want empaths who, oh God, I feel so sorry for you. You were manipulated by Amberlynn Reid. Oh my God, let me fix this for you. Erica went to her wife to break up with Amber. Get out of here. You're so weak. Oh my God, I can't. But anyway, if you've ever been around a covert, this is exactly how they move. But unfortunately, it's checkers.
Hey, friends, I would say during that time, I did.
You want to know why she's got her makeup on and her hoops? Because she's still talking to Tommy. During this whole live, she was texting somebody. She's over Erica. She is just going to go in and put the things that say, you better shut up now, or it's going to get a lot worse for you. And that's exactly what she's doing right here. This is what a narc does, by the way. Their revenge game is long. So if Erica and Brittany go live and still keep trying to make Erica out to be a victim of Amberlynn, I can bet you Amberlynn's going to make this worse for them.
Did find out. So some of this is going to be like what I thought at the time was true when I later found out was it true. So the story might get super confusing. So I just want to say that because
it's going to get confusing because I have some questions where you mess up with your little covert game. But carry on.
That I thought were true, that weren't true, etc. When me and her first started talking, she told me that she was married, but she was married for financial reasons, and that they were in an open marriage, and that her wife didn't even live with her.
Keep that in mind. I want you to keep in mind what she just said. I believe the financial reason, because I believe Erica's not working and Brittany's working her ass off. I do believe that. Because she has gotta support Erica's dream of being an Olympic lifter or some shit, right? But that's an excuse to just fuck around all day and not work. There's that. Okay, so keep in mind that she said Brittany lived outside the house with her lover. Okay? Keep this in mind.
Her wife was living with her partner.
Okay. Her partner, right.
Other partner that she was in a relationship with. I thought that was like hectic. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, that's pretty hectic. An open marriage. Okay, everyone does their...
You didn't think that was hectic because when you met wifey, she was polyamorous, whatever you call it. Multiple partners. So you, in your narcissistic self, thought, I wonder if I can make her monogamous. Aha! But it didn't work. It only worked for so long. And she's like, I can't do this. Like, I need other people. Bye.
Her own thing. Like, her wife is in a whole ass other relationship. So Erica said that she can do what she wants. And I never really understood it. I tried to like understand it more and talk more about it, but Erica would always like just be like, me and my wife have an understanding. That was always her like go-to was she didn't want to explain that.
Still, you should have blocked her right then. So don't come out of here like I believed her. Says every cheating spouse in the world.
Understanding to me, I didn't understand it. But
we're not together anymore. We're not together anymore. They take all the pictures of their spouse down in the house or scrub it from their social media or block you from seeing certain photos so they can run their game. And you're going to tell me you believed her? Get out of here. You thought it was a challenge. Get out of here.
I didn't think that Erica and I would get to the level that we got because her and I did just stay friends for a while. You guys know me. I move really fucking fast.
Okay, so if you stayed friends for a while and she was the only one you were talking to, how does that, I move really fucking fast. Right there, you literally, that's an oxymoron. Now, if you would have said, I fell in love with her really fast because she kind of reminded me of Destiny, her voice, her look. Now that I would have believed.
That's just how like my heart works. It was different with Erica because it was just like a constant, super flirty friendship. But something I did notice is that she was always there for me. That
is her favorite thing is to text people all day while she sits alone in her house, right? Texting people. She loves the attention of her phone blowing up.
I'm not gonna lie, I was single, so I talked to a few different people. That is true.
Not Tommy trying to figure out if you were in a full-on relationship with Erica while you were talking to her. You might lose Tommy too.
You named some of them. It is what it is. Erica was always there for me. And our feelings did start to grow for one another. And I could tell like it started to upset her when I would talk about these other people. And she would always say how she was on the back burner and how...
She's still upset about Tommy. Like, honestly, every time she's on a stream, I don't care about Tommy or the other people, but she actually does.
I wasn't giving her a chance, and how I always had her at arm's length. Like, I'm not one to show screenshots, but I'm telling you, I have not deleted a single text message that her and I have.
Then you should have showed them. If you're gonna, you saving them for the big revenge when they go live tonight. I can see that.
She was just like, she would express.
I can see this getting real ugly if Erica and Brittany are trying to make money off YouTube and that's their end game.
It's like how her feelings for me are getting deeper and deeper. So there was one night in particular where I did get drunk, and I was actually on the phone with Alexis.
Shit.
And I was messaging Erica, and I told Erica that I loved her. This was like in December, and that was like the first time that I ever said it, which was freaking crazy. The whole time it really was just like a super flirty friendship, but I realized like, wow, Erica really likes me and she wants me to like give her a chance. Like, it felt nice knowing that like she was patient and she knew I was talking to like other girls and like she was still there for me, and like she always wanted to call me and like I would never answer her calls. Like, it very much was like,
no, Amberlynn absolutely didn't care that she was married. As long as she said, you know, we're only together for financial reason. Green light.
putting everyone else before her, but like she was always there. So everything I thought, like I genuinely thought that everything she was telling me was 100% truth. Yes, sometimes my intuition and my gut was screaming and it was on fire. And, you know, I guess there was a part of me that was like, Amberlynn, like something's off. But like I was ignoring it. You guys, in one of my recent videos, I told
Why? You had all these other women you were talking to. So why Erica, the married one? It was a challenge for you? Absolutely.
you guys, like, I ignore red flags.
Yes, Amberlynn makes a lot of money off YouTube.
I have about how
More than you could imagine. And her whole chat was 80% jealous, haters. Get a job. You need to get kicked off YouTube and get a job as they're driving to their 9-to-5 job, right? You know what I mean? Like, that was 80% of her live chat. Look at her face. That's smug. She laughs about that shit. She don't care about the hate. She loves it. Because they were in there. Do you know they were even super chatting her to tell her off? Now that made me laugh. I'm like, you're literally spending your money so your message can be seen to tell her off. Like, make that make sense.
Of it. Sometimes I turn those red flags into pink little hearts.
Of course you do. You love red flags. What a challenge.
Heart flags. That's just like what I do, and I don't know why I'm like that. So anyways, it was like in December when I told Erica for the first time that I love her.
Now, hubby's coming home, and the dogs will lose their shit. I am holding Jaxie, so I really hope that we don't have to deal with that. But we probably will. Welcome to my life.
Loved her. I was drunk when I said it. But it opened up a whole other freaking thing for Erica and I because of that one moment. You
were testing her when you did that. And then you're going to blame it on alcohol, just like you blame having a relationship with a married woman on your mentals.
To make it clear that in Erica's...
Yes, that's the difference between Amberlynn and Chantal. Absolutely. Sherry PSW. Absolutely. Absolutely. She wasn't going to put her feet in Brittany's shoes. She was going to win. Absolutely. It's a game. All this is a game. The whole internet thinks a game to Amber. Even the haters make her laugh. Like, you don't understand. They're really feeling hate, and she is, like, pretending it bothers her. But the difference is it really bothers Foodie.
Story. She said that we stopped talking for a little bit. Literally, the only reason why we stopped talking is because she got mad at me because I actually started communicating more frequently with another girl. And she got upset.
Yeah, but see, you're not doing timelines. You're not doing any timelines. So this is a 9-month thing. You could have, that was June. You'd already done, all the damage was done from September to June. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see Amber's nudes either.
Sad about that. That's the only reason why we stopped talking. And it was literally a few days. And then she came back. Like, I don't understand that.
Shh. Be quiet. I'm holding you, so you will be quiet. Okay, dogs are greedy. No, shh. He has to keep petting Tiggs.
And I wasn't the one who messaged her after those few days of her just being like, I'm done. Like, she came back.
Tiggs, you're just trying to get Jax to chime in. Here. Here's another carrot. He goes, no, I want my dad. I want my dad. There you don't get.
He grabs his carrot.
He grabs his carrot and runs. ALR was talking, and in a secret relationship with 2 women. Of course she was. Can you imagine her just feeling like a snack? Come on, look at her face.
Back to me a few times.
She's right here. She's telling the story, but she's only telling as much as she's willing to put out, letting Brittany know how much more Erica wanted to go live with her and be with her than Brit. She's mad at Brittany. She's mad at Brittany because Brittany kept calling her, and that was pissing her off. Like, deal with your wife and don't call me. And if you two want to play around on the internet, let's play.
I'm not trying to be cocky, but she literally couldn't get enough.
She literally couldn't get enough, Brittany.
And she completely downplayed the relationship that we created.
There we go. Right here. This is her talking to Brittany.
Once I said I love you in December, things did change. We started to talk more. I actually started to answer her phone calls. I don't know, I just felt like...
So wait a minute. You told her you loved her through a text message while you were on the phone with Alexis. I feel like the 2 of you were up to something. Anywho, to see if you could get this chick away from her wife. So you weren't even answering her phone calls yet until you told her you loved her? Get out of here.
More comfortable with her. Things became more sexual. Okay, so from December to February...
This is all for Brittany. Brittany, lean in.
Like I said, we got...
All this happened over the phone, Brittany. Didn't even have to take her out to dinner.
A lot closer because of that I love you word. You know, she was saying it to me. So this whole time I still thought she was in a open marriage. So an open marriage means like y'all make your own fucking rules. Like you're seeing other people.
Okay. So you believed at this time she was living with her partner while Erica lived alone, right? Okay, this is what she said she was told, and this is her story. But I got a problem with it because actually, if you hear some more from other... Okay, so Amberlynn says that she had to... Or Erica said she had to call Amberlynn while she was driving to work, or while Brittany was at work. Why? If Brittany didn't live there, Amberlynn, you knew she lived there. So I find that to be a lie.
So I assumed that Erica's wife was living with her partner.
You say that, but why would she have to call you on her way to work every morning? Your routine. She's going to tell you the routine.
I also assumed that Erica was super unhappy with her wife, and Erica made me believe, like, she would say things like, I haven't felt this way in over a decade, like you opened something.
This is all for Brittany. This is the twisting. And pretty soon she's going to dump the salt in.
Inside of me that, like, I didn't even know was there. Like, just typical standard, now that how I'm viewing it, straight up, like, manipulation, love.
The only reason I don't think that they're all in it together is because what is happening in the background to them, which is freaking them out. I think it would have been a simpler story than it would have been more like, yeah, we were separated and then we wanted to get together, back together, and Amber wouldn't leave us alone. Like that would be the route, you would have went. Like seriously, I think that this is real and that Brittany knew nothing about it, but Erica, like, seriously, was looking for someone that would give her a platform so she could do her Olympic... Like, I really think Erica was looking for an out so she could promote herself. I really do. I really think that was the end game for Erica, was to become Amberlynn's girlfriend, get her own channel, and build it. I really do. But it all blew up, so there's that. No, Amberlynn Reid is not a Christian. She's, whatever you call it.
A bombing type deal. Speaking of the word manipulation, before I continue on with my story, it's like, Brittany and Erica said that they messaged me as a troll in the beginning. So Brittany is supposed to be a therapist. They watched me.
No, she's a drug counselor, but she doesn't work there anymore.
for what, over 5 years.
Agnostic, thank you.
They knew my mental health. They knew my mental state. They knew who I was. They
absolutely knew who you were. But Erica had a crush on you. And she's seen your public presence that she was craving. She didn't want to work anymore. She wanted to be an internet sensation. That's why she made so many videos of herself at the gym and uploaded them to Instagram. But she knows the real money by watching you was YouTube. So I think she was about to try to become a actor in your movie.
Knew that I had BPD. They knew these things, and a therapist still chose to troll me. That is like, I feel like being glossed over.
Oh, shut up. You troll everybody anyway. Everybody you talk to, you troll. You even troll Eric and Ricky. You even troll Becky. You keep all your exes in your life so you can keep control over them. Stop. It's like Foodie with Pete's.
It's just wrong. Like, what kind of a therapist would do that to someone? Like, regardless of...
Yeah, I know. She keeps making TikToks in her uniform. I know. Her Lowe's apron. I know. Damn, can you imagine if she had to work 2 jobs just for Erica's dream?
How much you like them or dislike them or even hate them. Like, it's odd to me. I don't even know if I fully believe that it started as a troll. I don't know. Maybe it did.
I think, no. Here's what I think. I think they were laying in bed, and Erica realized that you liked masculine, aggressive women, and she fit the bill. And I believe she turned to her wife and said, what if I sent a picture, my latest bodybuilder pose? You know what I mean? Let's just troll her. But I think Erica had a different agenda. Obviously.
Fact is, Erica fell in love with me. Erica?
Yep, she already had a crush on you. Well, let's just say your YouTube money.
Was going
kind of like Salah.
Move in with me, and she's downplaying.
Yes, absolutely. Amberlynn Reid annoys me way more than Foodie Beauty. Way more. Because she is covert. Foodie wears her heart on her sleeve. She tries to forget about stuff, but then when Foodie's had enough, it all comes out, where Amberlynn doesn't do that. Amberlynn's assessing and always trying to figure out how to gain control over everyone, in my opinion. Eric, Ricky, Becky, Destiny, all of them, including her mom. Anybody that comes in her life has to look at her as the star she is. Oh my.
Everything that happened, especially after February 14th, when she asked me to be her girlfriend. Since I had assumed that Erica could be in a relationship, since her wife was supposed to be in one, literally living with somebody else, my whole thing was okay, Erica, we're both in love. Why?
I remember that. She's trying to make you believe that she thought that Erica's wife lived in somebody else's house.
Aren't we committed to one another? Why aren't we together? Let's seal that deal. When I fell in love with someone, I want to be with them. And I thought I was in love with Erica, and I thought she was in love with me. So I was let's do that thing. Let's commit to one another. It's true.
Yeah, overt is obvious. Foodie Beauty's obvious. Everything she does is obvious. Even when she said, "Oh, shut up," you know what I mean. I'm gonna manipulate the F out of you, and you're still gonna keep watching. That's overt. She's literally telling you. Amber's different. She's covert. She had to learn that when she was young. Probably for a survival tactic. I will always be 10 steps ahead of you. And I will always come out looking like the victim. And I'll find a way to seek my revenge. And you won't even know I'm doing it. That's what she's doing right here to Brittany.
She did ask, what would that entail?
How dare you ruin my night at the fireworks on the 4th of July with my mom? How dare you? And when those two went to the first Oh Lordy, It's Jordy, or went to Apathetic Facts, that was a green light for Amberlynn. And that's why she took her time to do this live stream. She was texting somebody, which I'm going to guess is Tommy. She's actually over this. But now she's going to get her revenge on Brittany for ruining her night. You know how coverts work? They hold that shit in till the right moment. Where Foodie just lets it all out. That's why I like Foodie better.
Told her, it's loyalty, more communication together and commitment with one another and things like that. And she agreed to it. She's yeah, do you want to be my girlfriend?
Oh, you hear that, Brittany?
I felt like that.
You know what? The name of this live should have been Dear Brittany,
A mature conversation that I'm now seeing, like,
how does it feel that your Olympic bodybuilder, Olympic training bodybuilder, picked Amberlynn Reid from YouTube? How's that feel, girl? You are the scum in my shoe.
she took it like in a different way, and she's saying like how I forced her to be in a relationship with me. That's crazy. That's not the way that I viewed it at all. But I'm beginning to see that like the way that I viewed most of the situation, I guess maybe she didn't, or she's purposely downplaying what she did to me because she's trying to save her marriage.
So, Brittany, I'm going to let you know what she actually did. Here we go.
Erica is a known liar and a known...
There we go. Step one. Because she knows Erica has cheated in the past, she had it made.
cheater. She has cheated on Brittany multiple times. And
Yeah.
Erica told me everything about their marriage, about all of the times she's cheated.
Just letting you know, Brittany.
Brittany's a cheater. Their marriage is...
And I can bring receipts if you guys keep this shit up. All you're doing is building her views and her money. But keep it up. Amber don't care. Her views have been insane.
a mess. Their marriage is a fucking mess. In my brain, it made sense to me. These two cheaters want to be in an open marriage. It makes sense. They're not fully happy with one another. So I believed their sob story. I believed everything.
This is called You've Been Served. And that's why she did the live stream. Like, we don't really need to go into it all where she talks about, this is like her best revenge in this video. She talked about the video that Erica sent her while she was, you know, diddling herself. There's that. She alluded to possible Erica losing her job for some prison guard misconduct. That's some revenge. And that's probably got Erica freaking out. I'm going to be honest. Like, for real. Got her freaking out. Which is why she's twirling in a circle. Fix this, Brittany. I told her too much. I know too much because I really was trying to get into her money and get living with her. And I'm sorry. And putting out her first name after Brittany went out. After Brittany called her. That's why she did it. You know, in this video right here, with her little kissy bra on, the see-through shirt, which you know Tommy is probably living with her. Like, this is definitely, you know what I'm saying? I put on a see-through shirt. You guys, come on now. She's getting 75 to 100 some thousand views right now, Amberlynn is. You know what I'm saying? So after Brittany called her and ruined her night out, this was her revenge video. She put out the first name. She purposely only put out the first name. She didn't even put out Brittany's name. She just said, I got to prove to you that Valentine is not Tommy. And I'm going to show you a couple text messages where I was talking to Alexis about Erica to prove that's her real name. That's what she did. But she did it in a covert way. So she wouldn't be blamed for doxing. It was only one first name. Amber got the views Foodie wants. Absolutely. So the highlights of that live was Amber said that Alexis gives her the ick. She gives me the ick too, by the way. That's what Erica said that Amber said to her. That was her revenge. Brittany said that Amber owes her $2,400 because she's out $2,400 from this affair. So that tells you Erica's not working. If Brittany's out $2,400, that means Erica's not working. She took it out of Erica's hard-earned paycheck. So maybe that's why they're going to go live. Try to get some of that back. Drop that Cash App and that PayPal. And then Erica said, well, that was Brittany saying, I'm out $2,400. And Erica's like, I don't know anything about that. I just don't know. You'll have to ask Brittany. I don't know anything about that. That was on Oh Lordy, It's Jordy last night. And then Alexis. She wants Amber to move to Wisconsin where Tommy also lives so they can all be together. I love that. Erica said she needed her wife Brittany to break up with Amber for her pretty much. Fix this. Fix my mistake again. Thank you, darling. Now, let's talk about like if they watched Amber for 5 years, how did Brittany not know that the new girl that Amber was making videos about sending gifts, how did she not check her bank account to make sure it wasn't Erica? If Erica's cheated in the past. See, I got a problem with that. That's where the gray area is. Was Brittany in on this? Was Brittany in on this? You know, because there are people out there that are married that actually enjoy, let's just say, voyeurism. You know, because there was no, like, meeting in person. This was all done over videos. And maybe they were going to use the videos and the pictures as revenge. I don't know. But Amber was smart enough to make Erica also provide pictures and videos. So that would negate anybody threatening anyone with blackmail, right? But I still question why Brittany did not question the videos that Amber was making that were all about Valentine. Without looking in her bank account, that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make sense. There's a lot of names I'm not familiar with. Yeah, it's the whole thing. We're going to move on, though. Brittany didn't sound upset when she was telling Amber to stop talking and texting her wife. Yeah, and she also went after Amber on the phone call that was recorded by Erica, and Erica was whispering things. And the one thing that caught my ear that let me know everything I needed to know about Erica was Brittany was saying to Amber, well, Brittany was getting upset because you could tell she was hurt and angry. And Erica's sitting next to her. And so Brittany started asking questions that were pissing Erica off because she wanted to record Amber and with a gotcha. But Amber was being like, she's the one that told me you were only together for financial reasons. That's why I was talking to her. Like, you guys were getting a divorce, and why would she want to move in with me? And Brittany's like, yeah. Like, so they start having a conversation. It was pissing Erica off. So then Erica muted, so Amber couldn't hear her, and said, now she's going to make another YouTube video. Good job. And I'm like, wow, you are controlling this situation when your wife is trying to figure out her pain. You're telling her, good job. Like, you're not doing what I told you to do. Brittany, you need to run. And I mean, you really couldn't run fast enough away from that one. Anywho, so we know this is Just Saying's channel. And we're going to do a 30-minute synopsis of Foodie the 2 videos she put out. Well, the video and the live she put out. Because there ain't no way I'm sitting through all that. She was whispering to Eric in the car. Yep, telling Brittany what to say. You know, Brittany did not sound upset. She's just like, maybe she's finally just having enough. I don't know. Like, really, I don't even know at this point. But in my opinion, I feel like if they go live, I feel like the audience that's going to roll into their channel is going to tell Brittany that she deserves better. Because I know I would. Because if you ask me, Amberlynn, Reid, and Erica are like, they're basically cut from the same cloth as Foodie Beauty. Yep, there are people out there that use other people for self-gain. And I believe Erica is one of them. And I believe she looks at Brittany as a simp or easily controlled, right? I just think that Erica was chasing the clout of Amberlynn Reid and possibly setting herself up. That's what I think. Yes, I love Just Saying's channel. Yep. Anything over $2,400 should go to Amber. Oh, God, they're not going to get the $2,400. Yeah. Yep, going to buy a husband. There you go. I'm not going to go to their channel. But if they do a live stream, I definitely want to react to it. And I will snipe the shit out of it so you guys can watch. Supposedly, it's going to be tonight. Oh, I'll snipe the shit out of that. Absolutely. They're not monetized. Let's rock and roll. But you guys, I'm going to have to go over there. I'm going to have to subscribe, put on a notification. I don't know if they have the guts to do it. I don't know if they have the guts to do it, but I'm interested. Totally. All right, let's see this. This is kind of like, this is her full-on mukbang. Now she's mad, pretty much in my opinion, that Amberlynn Reid's wearing the crown in the Dramaville. She has no drama. It's boring. All she can do is eat her feelings now. So blah, blah, blah. And then we'll listen to her 2 cents. And we know she'll take Amberlynn Reid's side. You know, she's just, you know, an innocent mental health patient. Whatever. Let's go.
Well, hello, guys. Oh.
Shh. My God. Why can't you just sit at the dining room table like a normal human?
My table's squeaky. I'm trying
It's probably your chair.
a place that supposedly has New York style pizza. We got some ranches. Yo, they gave me a rubber ducky. A rubber ducky.
Why? Is the place called Rubber Ducky?
Like, what? Okay. And a thing for messy people like me. So yeah, got some. I got a combo meal. They were having a sale, so I got some wedges.
Yeah, when your food arrives in boxes big enough for winter boots. You got a problem, sis. Oh no, she's wearing that green thing. That green thing. Jolly Green Giant. Big old bean. She's a big old bean. Now, when it comes down to this drama with Amberlynn Reid, I love watching the psychology of it all and watching them seek their revenge on each other. That's it. Because I really can't stand watching Amberlynn Reid. I think she is just like the biggest covert narc I've ever seen in my life. And she's got herself with 90% of her chat absolutely fucking hate her. She ignores them all. So then they super chat her to hate her, which means she makes money off their hate and she laughs at it all. Foodie's not like that. She'll block you because it hurts her feelings. I like that about Foodie. I like the fact that she makes me laugh because she can't be covert. She don't know how. She does not know how to be covert. She is overt. She's so obvious, it's ridiculous, and I love it. She is a psychological study, is she not? All right, let's see what's up. Let's see what's up.
Okay, we have a rubber ducky. Okay,
Everything looks so dry and old. I would throw all that shit at the window. The chicken legs look old. The pizza looks old. If I ever opened a pizza like that, I wouldn't bring it home. That's been sitting under a heat lamp. Is this Little Caesars hot and ready's and it's been sitting there since noon and it's midnight? What's happening? What time was this? Does anybody know?
We're gonna put the rubber ducky here. That's so cool. Okay.
We can't even see it. Look at her already popping food in her mouth. Now remember, this is like a summary of all of it. She always shakes when, it's so weird.
Chicken wing.
They look dried out. They've been cooked hours before. The grease is already sat there and dried out. The skin's dried out, which means the grease is just absorbed into it and it's nasty.
Oh, wow.
It could be Salah's leftovers from the DoorDash. I wonder if that's a thing. Okay, think about this. What if in Kuwait, you know how he DoorDashes? Oh my God, it just dawned on me. When it's closing time late at night and there's food left over, they'll give it to the Uber driver. Oh my God, did you guys know that if you go to Panera Bread at closing time, they have to throw away the coffee cake rings, they got to throw away the donuts, right? And they will give them away. If you show up at like 5 to 8 at any Panera, they will give it to you for free. So I used to do that for hospital workers. If I had time, I would go there at closing and say, what are you going to throw away that I can give to the midnight shift at the hospital? And they would do that. The workers, the nurses, the doctors. And they would give it to me. They'd give me the coffee cake rings, the donuts. All the food, let's talk about the donuts. They were stale. They're not paying for this. Oh my God. I love epiphanies. We need a scream. Oh my God.
So I got the everything pizza.
Yeah, if it's, I can see that. If it's a Sunday, they'll donate it to the church. But we're talking a Monday night, a Tuesday night, right? This food's going in the dumpster. Oh my God. That's why everything looks so dry. Or Salah's such a cheapskate, he's skimming money. He's dumpster diving. After they close, he's dumpster diving. Oh, look, a whole pizza.
I'm sorry, I'm like grabbing this. I don't eat when I get up.
What's muted, Anna Gag? I've worked at the Starbucks for almost 10 years. We donate. Exactly. That's why I said I don't know how it works in Kuwait, but maybe that's what's happening. The cat is on her food.
No. You want the ducky? Here you go. So by the time...
You literally gave a cat a rubber ducky? My dogs wouldn't... What, a cat ain't gonna play with a rubber ducky? I can't with her.
I eat. I'm so hungry.
That food is so... That pizza's so dried out. That's terrible. Your Texas Roadhouse won't donate their rolls. They throw them away. With the homeless problem, they throw them away. Well, I would boycott them because I can't stand their food anyway. I've been getting too much Starbucks lately, hooked on the iced coffee. All right. I do like their vanilla latte. I don't like hot or cold coffee. But I don't buy it. I just make my own. I'm going to get me a latte maker.
I'll just eat like my main
That is gross.
meal.
That is not one meal a day. That's not your main meal. If it is, you're better off eating every 3 hours a small meal than sitting here and stuffing all this grease in your mouth and filling your stomach up to combustion. I don't believe a word you say.
But then sometimes in the mornings, actually, sometimes.
And that's sad. You're saying Krispy Kreme, not, there's a Krispy Dream. They take the food back every night for inventory. We can't donate it. It could be a write-off for their inventory, which means they'll get a tax break. So that's some BS. That is terrible, terrible corporate or business. There are people, there are children, there are people who need food, and they'd rather throw it away. I wouldn't eat there. Sorry. I love eating at Panera because I know they do that.
So good.
No, it looks so dry and gross. Even the sauce is dry. The pepperoni is dry. The cheese is dry. I'm telling you what, he is scamming your garbage disposal ass.
Sometimes I'll order coffee.
Yeah, that's the scary thing too. Mimi K said, LA County threatened to shut my restaurant down if I didn't stop donating food. So you can sell it to the public, but they're going to use an insurance thing. Like, the insurance won't cover, But if you're taking in money, then the food's edible. But if you give it away at the end of the night, then they're gonna scream insurance, and that's a cop-out if you ask me. That's a cop-out. There are a lot of restaurants that do that, and the county doesn't want you to feed the homeless. That you need to see. That's some fucked up shit. There could be a health code against donating? No. If you can serve it and feed it to the public who are paying you, then you sure as hell can give it to the public without them paying you. I don't know. I have no idea, Raccoon Man. It could.
Sometimes I just crave like a good coffee.
You crave everything and anything you think about.
But sometimes also, like, if I'm really hungry.
Listen, I've been sick from restaurants after paying for a meal and I've never sued them. They got to worry about that at all times. You know what I'm saying? But we're talking about giving away donuts. We ain't talking about we're not talking about meat that's been sitting. We're talking about if Hot and Now can put their pizzas under a heat lamp for hours, that's a risk they're willing to take. In the box, in a warming oven. Well, see, I'm not getting into this debate. Nope, not doing it.
I'll eat a huge bowl of vegetables from the air fryer. Brussels sprouts and broccoli mostly. By the way, this is a medium pizza. So that's kind of what I do.
I'll tell you why they won't do it and blame it on insurance. Let me tell you why. First of all, do you know what a line they would have out their door at closing time? They don't want that. They don't want people that are starving standing outside their doors and get the public, let's just say, backlash that they let these people starve. That's why. They don't want the look of homeless people hungry anywhere near their restaurants. That's why. Always follow the money. Is she gonna eat all of this? Oh my God. With French fries. Do you know how filling that's gotta be? All that pizza, she is eating all the crust with French fries. I would throw up. This just reminds me to never eat like this and never want this kind of food ever again. If she grosses me out with this food, then I know I will never eat it. And I don't eat freaking chicken legs on a bone anyway. That's a carcass thing for me.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if my husband.
I can only handle 2 pieces. Absolutely. And I could never eat French fries with it. Fucking order 8 chicken wings. There's no way.
What's the rest? He said no. Not to worry to eat it, but
Wow, so he's a feeder? Okay.
I'm gonna do it anyways. Because then I don't have to cook. You know what? Oh well, you're gonna eat it because... No.
Trust me, she ate it all after the video. Yeah, remember, she doesn't eat crust.
I'm kidding. I'm wearing my new shirt, my new shirt dress thing, and my hijab kind of matches. So whenever I'm looking for clothes online, I'm just like, or like shopping for clothes, I'm like, do I have a matching hijab for that? I guess that's it for now. Thank you for having dinner with me. I just wanted to explain a little bit like how I'm staying skinny.
Yeah, that's one way to stay skinny, and it's medical misinformation for diabetics on insulin that should not be eating that shit. Thanks. Now you're telling people that's how you stay skinny? Wow, you really don't want your channel, do you? I think you want to test the law and have your channel shut down for this kind of crap. That's what I'm guessing. Or you're just stupid.
How I'm not like gaining weight and losing a bit of...
Oh, please. Shut up with your weight loss BS. God.
Whatever I want for my one main meal. And then small little things if I'm hungry, like hours.
Oh, you eat all day. All day.
Later, you know, like...
And all night.
The vegetables... it might seem like just vegetables, but you, like, honestly try putting, like I've said before, broccoli or...
Don't tell us how to eat healthy after you just scarf down all that nasty shit.
Brussels sprouts in the air fryer. But I was bad.
No, air fryer, that's gross. You get fresh Brussels sprouts. You cut them in half after you've washed them. You put them in a bowl and you drizzle olive oil and salt and pepper and Parmesan and some garlic powder, right? And then you just... put them on a cookie sheet, and they're so good when they're roasted. Air fryer, frozen. Get out of here, Paula Dean.
And yesterday...
Paula Mean.
Morning, this morning, sorry. I got a large cappuccino chocolate cappuccino, a hot one from Dunkin' Donuts.
And we know you got a shit ton of donuts with it.
And I've never had, I did have Dunkin' Donuts once in the United States. And I found it disgusting. Like, I thought it was like gross and too sweet and just like fake tasting. Like, it was too sweet. But this was like the coffee.
Wow.
Flavor was so good and it was not too sweet.
Yeah, I'm not taking tips from old Purple Toes. Yeah, good idea, don't.
So I think that like the Dunkin' Donuts is really good quality here. Like,
nice eyelashes, thank you. I found them a bit big.
Oh, she done slapped on. Listen, this is when she did the live to give her 2 cents about the Amberlynn Reid saga, right? She slapped on the team. She's like, I gotta get ready. Everybody's gonna come over because they want to know what I'm gonna say about it. 200 people only came over. Nobody cared. I popped in and I laughed my ass off. I go, my God, this woman even put on her Temu lips and her Temu eyelashes. Look at that. It was a big nothing burger. And when she realized nobody was running over for her opinion, then she just went back to boring old reading the chat. Everybody dipped out. It was gold.
Think about it. So yeah, as you can tell by the thumbnail, okay, I don't know, I don't usually speak on stuff like, internet drama.
Okay. But what about me? Me. What about me? She's inserting herself as gold.
But,
what else is gold is we're watching it on Just Saying's channel.
watching some things.
Okay.
While I was smoking my shisha and having an Nescafe, and a video came up on recommendation.
The international diva that you are.
And it was talking about, and then I watched some of Revan and Shani's stream. They were talking about this situation with Amberlynn and this.
Oh my God. Look at you just jumping in the deep end. And I know everybody wants my opinion, so here I am. Everybody wants your opinion as much as they want Shani's. Okay?
Valentine person. Yeah, I was reading the comments and I'm actually happy that a lot of people are
You read the comments so you can get your talking points from other people because you could never form an opinion about this. You have no clue how to form an opinion about this, which is why you can't react because your brain does not fire on all cylinders. Ma'am, it's too busy thinking about the next meal.
not applauding these people because I just want to say, hi Sandra, to this Valentine person, you have some freaking nerve saying that Amberlynn manipulated you when from the get you asked your therapist.
Hold on. Excuse me. Did you forget about Scatgate? Scatgate. So when Salah said, she reached out and manipulated me, you're like, Kai Bella, you sharmuta. I see. Remember, you got a skeleton living in your closet right now. Mm-hmm.
Wife, what you should say to Amberlynn, you both had the intention of manipulating her feelings to troll. Are you kidding me? She's trying to seem like a victim or something. Amberlynn is a pro manipulator and she had me manipulated and stuff like that.
She is, just like you are, and just like, Salah. Well, let's say Salah is, and Nader was. I feel like you're more of the Britney. Because you're too dumb to see a covert narc right in front of your face. One who's feeding you what may or may not be leftovers from an Uber Eats driver. Or whatever a restaurant was getting ready to throw out so he could skim some more money. Wow. This is funny. Now this is funny.
I had to stop listening to it. It was just so gross and so stupid. Are you seriously gonna just because people don't like Amberlynn, you're gonna try to manipulate people into thinking that, it's play on their thoughts of Amberlynn being a manipulator? I'm sorry.
Amberlynn knew exactly what she was doing, darling. You don't. Salah does, but you don't. I'm sorry. You're a Britney.
Right. In my opinion, these two people are the ones master manipulating, 100%.
Are they? So you don't think Amberlynn manipulated any of this? Come on, she was talking to other people, but she was in love with Erica. Make that make sense, Foodie. It's just the problem. You cannot You cannot write down the information and then connect the dots. Nope, you can't. If you could, you'd probably be back in Canada making money on your YouTube channel and living your best life. But you would rather die on this hill. Okay, but you know it's all going to come out, and that's what we're waiting for.
Like, what did the wife think would happen? Like, the wife is all being cocky with Amberlynn. Like, you're not mad at your wife. Like, you're married, and you gave the okay for her to message Amberlynn.
Once again, Foodie, you went back to Kuwait. You went back to Kuwait. Do you not see this? Oh my God! Like she don't even have a leg to stand on, and pretty soon she may not. She may have a stump.
Amberlynn, it's a possibility that she could catch feelings. Like, what, are you just mad and jealous that Amberlynn was more interested?
I mean, when Salah told Kybella he loved her, he loved you both. What the hell?
And you? I don't get it. Like, anyway. And you know
Obviously, you don't get it. You went back to Kuwait. How hypocrisy you are, right, Jessica?
You know why I'm not always on Amberlynn's side? Because I hate when there's an entire community of people that constantly beat up on the same person.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. It's a show. Watch it or don't, Foodie.
I hate it. I hate it. I'm automatically going to take that person's side just for that reason. That's it. It's not my circus, but it's all over the internet and everyone's talking about
And
it.
so she thought everybody wanted to know what she has to think about it. You got a man you went back to after he was in DMs with another woman. He's supposed to be the husband, your husband. That's why nobody came over to listen to what you had to say. How does this not make sense to you yet? How many years you been on this platform?
About it, so that's my 2 cents. They started...
And Nods, he took one of your beezers and moved in with her, which is what Erica was doing. Erica would have moved in with Amberlynn Reid if it was as good of a situation as she has with Brittany over there, who keeps forgiving her and working probably 2 jobs so she can live her dream of lifting weights. Like Salah can live his dream of driving the Temu car and doing nothing but hanging out with his friends on your dime. You don't see this. Same with Nods. Every time you went somewhere, Nods was with his ex-girlfriend. He was with somebody new. You knew it. But you kept giving him money and running back. You're a Brittany. Sorry.
Started it with ill intent, exactly. I know, admitting she trolled ALR and then trying to be the victim in it. But then at the same time, like trying to manipulate people by saying, I know I'm a bad person for this. Well, yeah, so...
Is that what Salah said to you? Isn't that what he said to you? He said, you're going to hate me, but I cheated on you. I can't even believe you're doing this.
Oh, and now...
If I were you, I would have just sat with a shisha and played on the keyboard together. This was not...
And now they started...
It's not what you think you're doing.
Channel, right? Of course they started a channel. If that's not clout chasing 101, like I hate these...
Salah started a channel. Nod started a channel. Hello, you promoted both of them. Oh my God.
These people who try to get famous, like, honestly, like, I don't care if people don't like Shani. She's actually had a point when I heard her say, these people...
Well, maybe because you don't have kids that were taken away from CPS for malnourishment while she's 500 pounds. Okay, but like I said, people that aren't married and people that don't have kids, they don't know that part of life. They can only guess. So they're still thinking from a single brain, single life brain. Marriage is a whole different ballgame than a relationship with single people. Being a parent is a whole different game than somebody who never had kids. So when we hear that a 500-pound woman malnourished her kids, we know where the food went. And it wasn't, the kids come first, which is what most parents do.
Famous over for hurting people. It's so true. It's so true. People do that in this community. They do that. Like, look at Bella. Look at how she's trying to get famous.
You're still... Wait a minute. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. That was 7 days. And yeah, she trolled him, and she had a story to tell, and she was big on TikTok. Erica's not big on any platform. She wants to be. But Kybella had more followers than you. That's why, that was it Instagram or TikTok? TikTok. And that's why Salah was interested. He even asked her how much money she makes. Just like you. Oh my God. Wow. And that was 7 days, not 9 months. It was your husband that stepped out.
Famous by hurting people. And so is this Valentine person and her wife. Like, they make a channel trying to talk about the tea now. Like, I don't
Well,
like.
if they do, they're going to regret it. Because covert Amber is going to let them know exactly how coverts work. And it is going to be a shit show. And guess what? You're going to be spit to the dust. Because we're all going to be over there. Amen.
And that person is a therapist. Like, this is what I mean. Like,
No, she doesn't work there anymore. And she was in drug counseling. And now, apparently, she's wearing a Lowe's apron in her TikTok video.
how I don't want therapy. Like, what if your therapist is messed up like this? Like,
How many times have you told us you need therapy when you do bad things? And you never go. My God, you just told us you have to go to a diabetic clinic for a diabetic therapy. You're not going to sign up. You're just going to use extra insulin. Oh my God. She's giving people advice. I can't.
I just don't trust strangers with like being vulnerable with them.
You were in love 48 hours after Salah hit you up in DMs. What? You don't trust strangers. You're living in Kuwait with a stranger.
You just never know. I don't know. Say I don't want to
Yeah,
be alone
you don't know. Just stop. Say less.
because she's boring. I never said she was boring. I'm like not. I like go through spells where I'm
Yes, you did say she was boring. You flip-flop on Amberlynn. That's why she never mentions you. She's never going to give you a shout-out because she's covert. She knows what you're doing.
not up to date on her content. I don't know. Maybe at one point, like I don't know. Maybe at one point I said like, yeah, there's not really anything eventful going on sometimes in her life. Can be a bit
Yeah, same with yours. Ugh, yawn, yawn. Ugh, crickets, crickets.
boring. My content can be a bit boring too.
For 2 years.
But with this specific situation, like it made me mad. Just
Yeah, exactly. She don't trust strangers, but she shares her medical records, her mental health with everybody on social media. Bunch of strangers. Oh my God.
That's why I don't listen to it. I try to listen to it, and it's just like, ew.
Oh,
Like,
you went everywhere trying to get everyone else's opinions, including their comment sections, so you could form an opinion. But what you forgot was the guy in the other room gaming off your YouTube pay. Get out of here. And
Like-
feeding you.
like these people are doing disgusting things for like 15 minutes of clout and attention. It's so weird. I don't
What? What? Like you're doing right now.
care. She's always had more viewers than me.
You're not a reaction channel, so why are you clout chasing? Amber might not be too bright, but she's much smarter. She's smart enough not to be friends with Chinny. Yeah, remember when Foodie trusted Missy Moo? And then Missy Moo, like literally, the BBJ rescue, she's like, screw you, I'm going to give FFG a super chat. She wasn't going to end up in your kiddie pool, sweetheart. Not through an animal neglect. Oh my God. Even Tammy Slayton's following the ALR drama. Everybody is. Finally, Girl World has, like, the Crackhead Olympics.
I don't know how Jordy has any audience. His voice is like nails on a chalk.
Jordy makes bank. He doesn't even read his super chats because they come in so fast. $100 here, $100 there, and you're gonna drag him when you can't even get one super chat or even 1,000 people to listen to what your opinion is anymore. Ma'am, if I were you, I'd work on my own channel. And Corey worrying about, oh Lordy, it's Jordy. I like him. I think he's funny. I like his whole approach. I like everything he does. I mean, I don't know if there's controversy with him yet, but right now I like the way he's handling this. And they keep going over there to talk their shit.
Awkward. I don't care if I have 300 viewers. What's your fucking point?
And you're still being trolled with only 300 people? Like, there are not even any supporters in there? Like, yeah, girl, except for, you know, the top three. Golden Girl, Teardrop, and whatever.
Like, what's your point? Do you
Oh,
think
yeah, Ghostface.
I care? Like, seriously. I'm never in the drama. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, Amber's got a tax accountant. She pays for her own apartment. She's not afraid to be alone. She's busy all day with people hitting her up on the internet. What are you doing all day? You're watching movies and seeing what everybody's talking about. Yeah, you're the clout chaser.
But like, I don't sit there and talk about people every day and use other people's content. I don't badger on Amberlynn.
Because you're not a reaction channel. You're a vlogger. Pick a lane.
And like Jordy, he uses me and Amberlynn. Of course, he's gonna have views.
Because you're the best soap operas. Well, you're not so much anymore. But now, Amberlynn is the best. Sorry.
Let him try to talk about anything else. Again, none of them ever do the challenge. None of them ever do the challenge. Like, seriously, try having a channel of your own business or your own.
They're not vloggers. They're reaction channels. Why can't this get through your head? Just like I'm not a news reporter. I'm not a referee in the sports arena. Right? I don't perform at Cirque du Soleil. Like, what?
Own whatever.
She is pathetic. She's mad she can't react.
Not really interested in Taylor. I wasn't interested in the situation, like, honestly, but like just listening to like bits of it, I just wanted to.
She's just a me. Pick me.
Tell off this like Erica person and her wife. Like, you guys are just pathetic clout chasers, and what you did was wrong.
They actually reached out to the reaction channels. In fact, Amberlynn, you know what the biggest moment would have been for Oh Lordy, It's Jordy? Is when they reached out through Instagram, called Jordy to get their story out while he was alive. And then Amberlynn wanted to come up and he told her no. I would have said, bet, let's get another seat at this table. He missed out on an opportunity of a lifetime. And you want to know why? Because Brittany said, please don't let Alexis and Amberlynn. I wouldn't have listened to those two. I'd have been like, no, let's do this. Let's get this arena rocking. My God, he would have had 10,000 people in there. He's a reactor. You people can't tell what reactors what to do.
So you have some freaking nerve trying to make Amberlynn look like the manipulator in the situation.
She is. And so is Erica. Absolutely. We're still trying to figure out if Brittany is. If they were trying to get money out of Amberlynn. We don't know yet. Cool your jets.
Get a life. Seriously. They're just trying to save face now. Talking about how they were so manipulated by Amber. Please, we've cheated on her, period. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you don't even know what you're talking about. Shalaz's cheating on you nonstop. You've caught him 3-4 times.
Yeah, she had like...
Yeah, you sit there, unable to drive, unable to go anywhere, and he just brings you food to shut you up. That's great. Love it.
An emotional affair. You know, like, self-respect is worth more than views, and I'm still entertained. Thank you, Kelly. Yes. Yes, exactly.
Self-respect is more important than views. You said that to Foodie, who sat in her underwear, shaved her head on a live stream, crapped her pants. What? These people are new over there. They gotta be.
Wait. What's your point? Whenever I was doing CPAP rescue, whenever
drugs online in front of people, hitting up minors. Get out of here.
I was like high, whenever I was a mess,
I was a mess then, but I'm not now. That's why nobody watches you anymore, because you're boring. If I wanted to watch what you're doing, I'd just film myself every day, except for I'm doing laundry and stupid shit.
Like more than 2,500 people in my chat. Like, I used to have a ton of people in my chat. I had so many.
Used to. Ha!
Like 500. I think at one point I had like 7.
Look at her, thinking of the past, dreaming of the past, calculating the money. Ha ha!
100 members. Like, I don't, like, you know, I'm going to take.
That's the past. That's like listening to Katie say, when I was on YouTube, I used to have 50,000 subscribers. I wouldn't have done anything to ruin that. Nothing. I would have done nothing to get my channel taken down and ruin that. Now it's just it's a past thing. It's a past memory. That girl had it made.
I'm not going to like do things just for clout and views. Like, I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to do.
And that's why nobody wants to watch. So you do you, boo.
Like, live my life how I want to live my life.
Then do it.
And I prefer a quieter, more peaceful life, for sure.
Amen. Vlog away. Just eat.
Like, I don't really care. You know?
Obviously you do. You just inserted yourself into drama. I think you miss it. I think you miss it so bad. You miss the adrenaline rush. You miss the going back and forth. Thank you for the 5 gifted members, Nancy. Excuse me, Foodie. We got members. Thank you, Nancy. Love you. You're so appreciated, and welcome new members.
Did Jordy contact the dead girl's brother? I don't know. Did he? I don't know. If he did, that's pretty messed up. Like, oh yeah, I think the brother was like, just leave us out of this kind of thing. This is the thing. Like, there's no length that these vultures will not go to like, where's your morals? Like,
where's yours? You're inserting yourself in the drama. You just did a thing where you had to say something about Yaba's children's tragedy. Like, you, what? Get out of here. You miss it so bad. You're mad nobody wanted to cover that because it was wrong.
is that all you care about is views and money? Like, where's your morals? Where's your...
Miss Morals. Stuffing her face on a camera. Get out of here. Talking about morals.
empathy for other people?
And she's gossiping in a hijab. She misses it. Time to go home.
Like, yeah, I don't come on here and like...
She's in Rev and Shani's chat because Shani always praises Foodie. That's why. It's kind of like, why did Amberlynn continue to talk to a married woman? Because she likes the attention. I got 5 more new members? Get out of here. Other than Nancy? Thank you. Who did that?
You know, be like, I only have 300 viewers. No, I'm grateful for that. Like, whatever. I found...
Then why'd you insert yourself in the drama? Why didn't you just go do your boring thing?
my people, you know? I don't want fair weather friends or fair weather people who just come in here like don't like when I don't do like when I don't do something that they like, or when I do something that they don't like or whatever. They're just like, oh, you're a horrible person, bye.
See, that's the difference between you and Amberlynn. She don't give a fuck how people feel. I can relate to that. It's just an opinion. But you take it to heart, it upsets you, you get angry because you're not happy. Your food intake tells us you use that to cope when you're down. So that means you're down. For real. Yo mama's like, ALR 465. Right, yo mama? She's at 467, you're wrong. Unless she's down again. Look at her. Look at her go. That's probably why Foodie's saying she's down in weight.
I like, get your self-righteous ass out of my chat, then I don't need you here. I don't kiss.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. If people can't talk and they're going to get blocked, they just don't bother.
And I don't forgive easily. People like, I the thing is like, people who betrayed me, I don't take them back because...
Yo, mama, are you going to order one? Hold on. Yo, mama, are you going to order one of these? Amazon? You going to order one? Huh? For 100,000 views, I'm ordering a gold one. They're $80. They come from California, where Google is. 47, thank you. Listen, $80. You can put whatever you want on here. And it is engraved. These aren't stickers. It's engraved. $80. Just letting you know. You too can have one. So I put the truth on there. I passed 100,000 views. I'm going to get a gold one when I pass 1 million views. Yo, mama. I think we all deserve one. We shouldn't have to wait. We should not have to wait, yo mama. He already named his boat YT 100,000 subs. Did you name that pontoon boat 100K YouTube subs? Good for you. Do it, yo mama. Put it behind you.
Because, like, okay, sometimes I give them another chance. It depends on the situation. I've given...
Oh, you mean like Salah? Right. So Brittany's given Erica another chance. So...
Some friends more chances than others. It depends on the situations. But certain types of situations, it's like...
I gave Nader like 100 chances. I would give you everything if you would have just fake loved me. Remember that?
Like, once you do something to me that's like gone too far, it's over for me. There's just such a back...
So what Salah did wasn't too far? Wow. Where are your boundaries? I mean, he literally included pictures in case Kybella couldn't get the imagery he wanted her to get. He literally sent photos with a man's foot on a woman's throat. He also sent video in case you really didn't get what I was selling you. Where is your line in the sand, ma'am?
bad taste, but there's no point.
That was bad taste. But you found a point to go back.
At least you can relate with Brittany with taking your spouse back after stuff. Okay.
Somebody said at least you can relate with Brittany after taking your spouse back after what he did with Kybella. Here we go.
Okay. Yes.
You hate when shit makes sense and you go, ah, crap.
But Brittany was like in on it. She was aware. She was telling.
Oh, was she? She said she wasn't. Were you in on it with Salah and Kybella for views? No, she said she was completely in the dark after the initial reach out of, look at this masculine aggressive woman. And that Brittany thought that was the end of it. So what?
Telling her wife what to say. You
no, that was on the phone call at the end. You obviously haven't done your homework. You couldn't be bothered.
know, and this Erica person had like an emotional, ongoing affair with.
Well, Salah said he loved Kybella. He was in love with her. And that her whole her ass was better than his whole family. He said that like 8 times. Yikes.
Amberlynn, you know, that's different than wanting to use somebody as a toilet for a day or two. Okay?
Oh. Okay. I see. I love it. Look at Smugger. Look at a Smug Tall. Right? Okay, that was only 7 days. That was only 7 days. This is great.
Okay, so it's a lot different.
Not really. Not with the statement you just made.
So I'm just saying, like, don't the wife shouldn't get mad at Amber.
Look at her. She's really like, oh, shit. I might as well just go flush my head in the toilet. Oh, my God. I didn't even see the correlation. The hypocrisy you are.
Lynn, when she was telling her wife, hey, message her and say this. You were giving her the green light. Now you're going to cry that they bonded?
No, what she said was, Erica said, hey, Amberlynn just said she likes masculine, aggressive women. You think I should send her a picture? Right? She goes, yeah, go ahead. To troll. Like, look at me. She didn't say have a full-on affair and then say this and then say that.
And I don't believe, like, I think that they really did have something going on.
God, you are a mess. Stop.
And
say less.
That this Erica person liked the conversation. Obviously,
I don't, you guys, just, you can personally block people that say things that bother you. I don't need to be whistled in. I am paying full attention. So let's all be grown in the chat and not let somebody take over our chat. Let's just make it about what we're watching.
I believe that strongly, you know. They're both disgusting, yeah. And now people are...
Thank you, Sunny Days, for the memberships. Thank you. I appreciate you. Welcome, new members. Foodie said she might visit you, yo mama. You gonna roll out the red carpet? Oh, God, take her to the In-N-Out? Feed her. Feed her.
People are like...
You gonna take her on the pontoon boat? Take her fishing. Please film it, or it didn't happen. Skylar, thank you for the super chat. Wasn't she bragging about sleeping with a married man? Yes. And his kids, it didn't count because, you know, the kids and the wife were in Turkey. They were in a different country. It didn't count. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they use the word like all the time. Yeah, this is teenage talk. Like, you know, like. So, like, anyway.
Using, like, they make a channel now. Like, because, like, oh, look, we're going to have support over this because so many...
I got a question. Off topic. Foodie, how are you able to sit in that chair after you use that Timu Bungulio bleach? I got questions.
People hate Amberlynn.
It's not real hate, Foodie. It's bad behavior on the internet being called out. Seriously, she doesn't get this gig because she's the show. She don't understand it.
You know what I mean? Like, same thing the Human Toilet did. Like, created a channel trying to, like, get clout off my name. And
your husband wanted to use her as a toilet. She didn't go over there like he wanted her to. She said, no, that's creepy. Ew. And you called him sick. And I don't even know you. You're a mesquine. You're a little boy. Remember?
And it's like, that's all that these people do. They're bottom feeders. Like, they can't
No, we react.
get any attention on
If we're bottom feeders, then you are the bottom. And we're feeding off the bottom of YouTube for sure.
their own, and they need validation.
I should have taken my talents to Trisha Paytas. I really should have. Right? I should have. What was I thinking? Going to the bottom of YouTube. Oh, God. Anyway, it's my favorite soap. Sorry.
That attention, so they use other people. They go with the crowd. They're just sheep. They're boring sheep, you know?
No, that would have been Pete's. Pete's is always... Pete's, you know what I mean. That's your Pete's, and you know it.
Sorry, a little bit of intimate detail slip.
Hey, yo, mama, they're cleaning up the beaches. Oh, Newsom's like, oh, shit. What if I slide in as a nominee? Get these homeless people off my streets. That was kind of sad to watch, though. The Venice Beach one, they were just taking this woman's stuff, everything she owned, because she didn't meet their deadline, and threw it into a big dumpster. I'm like, wow, you went from passionate and empathetic for these people. Meanwhile, probably getting some, I don't know, pocket money to take care of the problem. Well, we'll just let them sleep at the beach and pocket the money. Now, it looks so bad, we got to toss them. And San Francisco, too. Cleaning up California, people. Now you can, go down there and have your business again.
Anyway, I hate that too. And I hate that about,
I feel like we're playing a game of Risk. All the moves being made. Now they'll praise him for cleaning up the city streets. I can't. It's a movie. I just can't believe it. Absolutely, Rosie.
even tabloids, how they get on celebrities.
Oh, sorry. What are you going on about? Tabloids? Yeah, we're the tabloids of YouTube. So what?
I hate these things. I've always hated.
Then don't buy one, don't watch any of them, and just go smoke your shisha, lay out like a seal, and talk about all the food you love to eat. Amen.
Hated the Amberlynn
And
reaction
pretty soon, we will not react to you ever again. You win.
community always. Like when I started my channel, that's how I got myself in hot water, because I was telling people off right from the get-go.
No, you were telling controversial stories that were disgusting, people, and you were farting on camera while you were eating. You actually made the face and lifted your ass. Don't forget how you started getting views. It was by being disgusting. You're like, ooh, I'm going to run with this. Now you can't because you're in Kuwait. So that's your problem, not ours.
Remember that? I made a video called Meet Your Haters. Remember that one hater of mine? What was her name?
Oh, look at her reminiscing the good old days.
She needs to be more bitchy. You need to tell these people where to go, you know?
Who, Amberlynn? No, she's a covert. She's smart, which is why she gets more views, more money, and more subscribers than you.
I know it's not her personality. She just, even whenever when she was talking with the wife on the phone and she was being polite,
You don't get it. Foodie. You don't get it. That's the funny part. I totally see what she's doing. She's not stupid. She's been on YouTube for 11 years. She probably knew in her mind it was a possibility that they were recording her. That's why she did it. See, you're not smart like that.
no, you need to be B, your wife messaged me and you let her, so get off the phone with me. What are you?
Yeah, but you don't do that stuff anymore. You used to get the views when you did that stuff. We loved it. You'd be on the phone yelling at Dee Dee, calling her name, going back and forth with Dee Dee. Damn, girl, that was a good time. But you just keep doing this now.
Even doing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and when you went on panel, did you cuss out Miss Effing Wonderful? She had you crying within 3 sentences. I laughed my ass off. You went up there all badass. And that woman took you from the knees. All she had to do was tell you that was a bitch move, what you did. What you did was a bitch move, which was filing a police report on Nader, trying to put him in prison. She goes, you did that? You thought she was gonna... No. See, you want to know why? Because MFW is covert. That's why you left crying.
You need to not let people drive you away. Get your.
Not yet. Taking care of business. Not yet. She's a cucaracha.
Crown back. Come back and make your vlogs, make your money. Don't let them drive you away. Don't.
You ran from that panel. Then you went live on your channel crying after you got all dressed up and put on your good wig. Why didn't you fight it out with her?
Do it. They were doing sexy chats too. It wasn't just emotional cheating. Ah, okay, yeah. So there you go.
Well, that's the thing. MFW street smart. And I'm going to guess the way Amberlynn Reid grew up, she's street smart. Foodie is not street smart. She's barely book smart. You know what I'm saying? She's only food smart. Well, hell no, she ain't even food smart at this point.
Well, I speak out. I don't think she should leave the internet. I think she should come back.
Amberlynn's not leaving the internet. It was another covert move. Ay, ay, ay. You know what she would, you want to know the only way Amberlynn Reid would take a break from YouTube? Is if Tommy's living in her house. And she can blame it on these people, right? And take a week or two off. I just don't know if I want to be Amberlynn Reid anymore. It was a performance of a lifetime. Because in her mind, Tommy's probably sitting in the bedroom on the bed, the one that was texting her from the other room. That's why she's over the Erica stuff. Because she's enjoying what she's got going on with Tommy. Think about it. Tommy's a feeder. She don't have to do all the bullshit all her exes wanted her to do. Think about it. Anyway, she's a skinny legend compared to what Tommy's used to. That's incredible for Amberlynn, right? Anyway, so I'm going to guess that the only reason she would take a break is to go spend some time with Tommy and maybe go on a vacay together. Somewhere fun. Jeez.
And definitely, like, you know. But yeah, of course I speak out. She usually has her comments on and lets, like.
No, I don't generally cover reactors unless it's something in the moment like I did before with Jordy. Because I don't even know the dude, and I don't even know if he's cool with that. I don't know if he's going after in real life. Have no clue. Don't care. Go over there and talk to him about it.
Anyone say what they want. So that's the difference. I don't do that. I haven't seen the wife's video, but I did watch Amber's response. I don't know if I watched Amber's response. I was just like watching some of it, and then I'm like,
oh, you watched Amber's response. My God, you're so far under that fupa. Trying to get content for yourself. Get out of here. Your face gives everything away, which is awesome.
I can't, I don't know. It's just stupid. It's like,
and this is the other reason. You are right, HD. I thought as soon as she heard Amber say, you know what, I don't even know, I should just sell my channel, which she'll never do. I should just sell my channel, and I should just go away. I don't even want to be Amberlynn Reid on YouTube anymore. It's just not working in my life anymore, which is all covert, by the way. Chantel couldn't get that hijab and those Temu eyelashes on fast enough to go there and pick me, just give me your channel, pick me. Like when she was terminated for a month, she went and started another channel, probably had Pete's do it, right? And the Beezer Show, got all the subs she want, and guess what, guys? She took that channel and turned it into the Salah and Chantal channel. Because I promise you, the Salah and Chantal channel would not even have 1,000 subscribers at this point. Maybe 2,000. All those subscribers came from everybody following her over to the other channel in case her main channel didn't come back. The end. That's over. She's so obvious.
I don't know. They just pissed me off. They pissed me off when I was watching it. Like, how was Amber in the wrong from, like, leaking her name?
Oh, you want her channel? It was a joke. She ain't quitting YouTube. She'll never quit YouTube. Why would she quit YouTube? Think about it, Foodie. She makes more money than you could even think about. Well, you probably had it for about 6 months, but then, you know, you killed it by going to Kuwait. Anyway, she makes more money than she could ever make at a job with any skill. Like, you get that, right? What that girl makes, do you think she cares about haters like you do? Nope. You and Salah both get butt hurt. That's a problem. That is a problem.
She shouldn't have dated a hater. That's true. Like, she used to be a hater, this woman. But still, ew. What they did was just gross.
So Amber should have blocked her as soon as she said, me and my wife used to hate watch you. She knew right then it was a game.
Wrong, especially for adults and one's a therapist.
Like you don't even believe that Salah found out about you through possibly Nader. That's what cracks me up. Amber was live during this rant. I know, it's great. You're right, take care of business. That chair's the MVP. No, the MVP of chairs was the one in her kitchen at the villa. That thing took a punch, for years.
You're trying to coach people on how to live their life, and you clearly need help with your life, friggin' fake therapist lady.
And okay, you went back to Kuwait after the Kybella thing. Right then, I'm like, you just scream of desperation. Amberlynn doesn't scream of desperation. She's keeping herself out there on every platform. Duh.
What do you mean she stalked her wife? How? Checked her profile out? They just want their...
Yeah, just like you stalk everybody. Probably Kybella, too.
15 minutes, y'all go away. She probably works for BetterHelp. Yeah, you're right, maybe. I don't know if that's like a legit service. I've considered it many times, and I'm just like, always like...
So you've considered counseling for your mental illness, but you're like, nah.
Like, wondering about the legitimacy of it. Yeah, but didn't she tell her, like, she knew she was married, but, like, they were still only married, just, like, but not, like, in a real relationship. That's what the wife told her to...
Like you believe that Salah's in love with you, and that's a marriage certificate? Joy to the world.
To say, haters are sheep who listen to reaction channels that are delusional. Yeah, I know. I can always tell when they come up with something stupid after every video I post, because the comments, the people leave like, why is your toe purple?
It was. For real.
Like, what? Like, when I'm bare feet, like, my skin tone, like, in some areas of my body, because I'm so pale, is like, looks like a purplish color. I don't know. Or like pink, Yeah,
I don't know. Hold it up. Hold the little hoof up.
Coconut, but because, like, Erica put the feelings...
You wouldn't even wiggle the other ankle because we seen how swollen it was. You're trying to hide the right foot. That was dumb. Everybody's seen it.
Already. She led her on, Like, she led her on, had all this, like, relationship with her through text or whatever they were doing, and then was like, oh, well, we're actually still married. Like, it's not that easy to just turn your feelings off. That's not normal.
Is that why you're in Kuwait? After Salah told Kybella he was in love with her after a week, he told you that he wanted to marry you after 48 hours, and here we are in Kuwait. I can't with you. Stop. You should be a counselor.
Normal. That's how my skin color always is.
Well, hold it up. Put the camera down there.
I don't know. My feet are not purple, actually. It's like a pink
It's like a dark pink with a purple hue.
hue. My feet were always this color.
No, they weren't. Remember the wiggle one that everybody has? I think FFG has it on her intro where you wiggle the trotters. No, they weren't. Now they are. But no, they weren't.
They both knew it was wrong. I don't think, like, at first, like, if Erica put out the impression that she was not any more romantically involved with her wife, they were just married. I don't know.
Just married? What do you mean? Well, I'm not sleeping. Like when you were sleeping with married man and he said that his wife didn't care. What? No. Amberlynn's not that stupid. She literally played the game. Oh my God. You actually... Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't think that's bad, honestly. She has BPD, so it's probably going to be harder for her. Yeah, she probably has, like, attachment issues, too.
Like you did with Nader? Chased him for a whole year while he was living with another woman? So she's taking her mind and putting it in Amber's situation, of course. Pick me, insert me.
Such a hypocrite. I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah, you are. She can't take the truth.
Okay. I'm not the best of them in this community, that's for sure.
Then she has to compare. Everybody's worse than her, right?
And talk to a married person. Some people stay married, but there's no romance anymore. There's no relationship. You know what I mean? So if she was saying it's a...
Thank you. Taking care of business. Yeah. Yo mama likes to do the comedy. I like to do it on a comedy level too, because they get enough hate, trust me. And they're like, let's spread the hate. No, let's all have laughs. If you're not laughing, then I'm not doing my job right. And I try not to let her trigger me, except for if it comes to do with kids or animals, then I will get triggered because I am human, and it makes me sick when people do that. But no, mostly I'm all about the comedy. And I know your mom was about the comedy, even though, you know, he does piss people off. He really does. Oh my God. You know what? Everybody's a character in here. It's like, just don't watch who you don't like.
It's okay. We're not, you know. Some people like
And just saying keeps putting in the woof woofs, like, don't forget.
still go and date other people. Like it takes a while to get divorced. I don't know. I don't care.
Does it? When you have no kids? Does it take a while? You can go file and you're pretty much divorced. You're just waiting for a court date. Actually, your situation over in Kuwait, all Salah has to say is, I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you. 3 times. It's over. No court. No court. It's over.
Care blue pot. I don't side with these 2 troll idiots at all. Yeah, never mention another partner because people just jump all over that. They're so invasive. Hey, I don't agree with
So invasive.
them at all. I think
So she cut together where she talked about Amberlynn because she did get boring and went back and, you know, just read the chat and it was boring as hell. So just saying had some work to do to cut apart the most important opinions and the chat telling her about herself and her hypocrisy. And Amberlynn's not going to sell you her channel. She's not going to let you take it over no matter how much you kiss the fupa. She's got going anywhere, Foodie. I know. To you, it was like, you know, you could see the sunshine. You could see the silver lining through the dark clouds. No, ain't going to happen.
I think they did manipulate her. How long was it going on for?
9 months. Can you imagine if Salah and Kybella were talking for 9 months? We already know the Red Room girl's still around. So wherever you're tracking him on Life 360 with his phone, I guarantee you, he drops that phone off and he's got a second phone, sweetheart.
Yeah, they're the Tinu lashes. Thank you. It's better to keep, I don't know, it's like, I think it's better to keep those things to yourself, like all these things, but I don't know. 9 months. People who try to involve themselves in YouTuber lives are so weird. Like, leave a super chat.
Yeah, I wouldn't cow tip. I'm watching everybody else and getting I don't know. But yeah, I just can't believe that woman watched her for 4 years. And then I think everybody that comes in Amberlynn Reid's life has followed her. And they know she will let you live with her for free. They know that they know she'll buy them a car, but you just got to do what she tells you to do. See, she controls with money. Foodie thinks she's superior with her money, but her money's dwindling. And I think Salah's over it.
And go. That's exactly it. Like, people will go find their families. They'll go find, like, where they work. They'll go find everything about their life. And, like...
Oh, yeah. Well, welcome to the internet, Foodie. You did that to Tea and Sass. You did that to Perfectly Imperfect. You know, you are one of those people.
Call it tea. Like,
Yeah,
no.
Salah might be gross, but he ain't stupid.
Life.
Not when it comes to the hustle. There are street smart hustles out there, especially people that have to do a hustle to survive and not be deported. So, Foodie, you're just silly. You're silly. And we're waiting to see where this ends in this couple's relationship. Hell, now I'm ready to see how it ends with Erica and Brittany. If they got the guts to go live, I'm sniping that shit.
Straight doxing people. Just, like, weird behavior. Like, obsessive. It's, like, so obsessive. Yeah, that's why...
It's our TV shows. You're obsessive over food. It's all you talk about. We're like, ew, we're dipping. Right? Aren't you obsessed with food? Didn't you tell us? If you think about it, you have to have it, and you'll do anything to get it. Well, Amberlynn's that way with women. You're kind of that way with men. You're obsessive, too. Damn, girl. I don't know why you think you just floating above everybody.
That's why I'm trying not to... I don't like to share many things
You share everything. Well, not now. That's why you're boring.
online, you know? Even the situation that happened with us, like, I wish I never had reacted to it.
I'm glad you did, because that's what I love about you. You're just like, I gotta push this live button and tell all my friends. Friends gather.
I wish I just, like, never acknowledged it. Can you imagine? Like, no. I wish I had handled that differently. I wish
I'm so glad you did it the way you did it.
I just, like, never talked about it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if you actually caught him with somebody, or he does it again, when he's in Canada is when you go to Canada, that's when all this happens. And I know you're going back to Canada again, and I'm waiting.
Basically. Like, it's no one's, like, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, nobody calls him Mr. Snowflake. I don't have to address it. How, Buster? I don't have to at all. Ew, Zainab. Ugh. Please don't put snowflake and hot in the same sentence. What the hell?
Yeah, you have to put Salah and hot in the same sentence, or Nodder and not in the same sentence. You know, Foodie just has a different taste in men. Just a different taste. Now we know.
Something like just so...
She's putting down Mr. Snowflake, that he's not good looking. The guy's got
unattractive,
a beautiful smile. Get out of here.
And such a turnoff about like a grown man obsessing over the lives of the same two fat women in videos over and over and over, talking about petty drama. Like,
excuse me, Salah gets into the drama. He talks about women. He calls her French fried fart, French fried, I don't even know what else. He's got names for all the women. So your man, he's hairy ass deep in the chat, putting down women and yucking it up. Oh, please.
Petty bitch drama.
I mean, Pete's is better than him. He don't even get into the drama.
Like, ew, barf, ew, I mean, what the hell, you need glasses. No, I'm more on Amberlynn's side. Definitely.
Yeah, because Amberlynn said, I should just sell my channel. She knew that would whistle in your Temu eyelashes.
This married couple is just friggin' pathetic to even have that conversation in bed one day. Hey, should we troll Amberlynn? What should we say?
Well, no, that's not how it happened. You know it. Now, oh, get out of here.
I didn't like when he lied about you being hit and then followed it up with basically mocking the violence victims like women. Specifically, what? Who did, Sabre? Are you talking
probably Salah
about Snowflake? Because I haven't watched any of his
please.
Any of his recent videos about me, so he always lies in his videos. Remember the one I saw? He was like saying that I apparently put my sister in the dryer. Like,
that's what your friend Kathy said. He even said, I cannot confirm or deny. But he showed where your friend Kathy put that in the Kiwi Farms. Get out of here. She always changes the stories. That's how you know it's true. If she spends too much time on it, it's true. It's her guilt.
If you don't even know it's true, don't even friggin' put it out there. Like, do you know how many people like actually thought that was true because of that?
Because you told your friend Kathy and she put it out on it was either Reddit or Kiwi Farms.
Stupid shit. I don't need a crown at all. I don't need a crown. I never had a crown. Amberlynn has always had the crown. That's how they get away with spreading stupid shit. Allegedly. I had a dream that I was like shopping somewhere in a...
Like, you mean you had a car and freedom and money?
Department store for like the perfect wine colored lipstick, and the attendant kept giving me like bright red colors. Actually, that's because that happened to me when I went to the last time I was at an airport. I went to the duty free, the Dior, and the Chanel, like Dior then Chanel, and I
the good old days when you could afford Chanel and Dior.
wanted like a nice lipstick.
Well, yeah, she doesn't like a mirror held up. She will keep. Like, she'll change the story to fit her and double down on it so that you are a liar and she's a good person. That's what she does. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to end this live very soon because we have a hellacious storm.
And she kept showing me, like, bright red, orangey colors. And I'm like, they didn't have the color I was looking for, so I just...
Nobody cares.
Or Old Lady Nomad is still saying you put your sister in the dryer.
Old Lady Nomad said you're putting your sister in the dryer. No, I haven't. Shut up, you dumb beezer.
This woman at her age needs to get a hobby.
Listen, bitch, I got more hobbies than you could shake a stick at. And one of them wouldn't be leaving my family to go over to the freaking Kuwait for some guy who is looking for a woman to crap on.
Like, seriously, that's
like,
so
seriously.
Pathetic. I don't even know where
pathetic.
They got that from. I think some loser... former friend of mine went on, is all like
Kathy. Yes. Dumb
That's what happens.
Was that you under a sock account, yo mama, trying to get her fired up?
Former friends, whatever. They get all this friends.
Probably.
they go make a channel and they cannot stop obsessing about me.
I think you're right. Taking care of business. That teardrop's probably going to be the next Beezer to defect. Yep. Shelly looks younger than Chins. Yeah, and I'm in more shape than Chins. Listen, I'm going to outlive Chins.
Like, if you don't like me, we've parted ways, our relationship's broken, move on with your life. Like, why do you have to go and try to I don't get it, to get more attention from me?
Okay, listen. Foodie, we are reacting to publicly monetized content as if we were watching a show on Netflix. We just happen to like being on YouTube. And we just happen to like this soap opera. I don't know how this doesn't work out in your brain. Is there any of your Beezers that could explain any of that? And you'd be lucky to see 59 years old at the rate you're going. Sweetheart.
I'm not going to give you any. I'm not going to give you any. So anyways, she, I think, went on Kiwi Farms and spread a whole bunch of lies about me.
She said that you put your sister in the dryer.
She's insane. This same person did voodoo on one of our friends trying to murder her. She had her boyfriend overdraft my...
So now we're going to drag Kathy, who hasn't said a word or spoke to you in years. I see how it works. Discredit that one, so her stories are lies. Got it. She was your friend at one time. She's seen it all.
Younger than that, I think my mom opened up one of those little accounts that you can have with your parents' permission.
That's true. FFG did. Started her channel, and she was a paying Beezer. But she started her channel after Foodie gave her phone number to an abuser who went to prison, mocked her domestic abuse, and then gave her number to Nader so he could threaten her life. That's when FFG said, F this, I am pissed. Yeah, but you don't get to hear that story very often, do you? So her hatred is real, and she is revenge game. So if you don't like the way FFG does it, don't watch her. But you can feel the revenge game. And sometimes it makes me laugh, because sometimes when FFG gets really mad, she totally can be funny. Just like when, holy shit. Dude, do you hear our thunder? This storm's gonna get really bad. Really bad. Anyway, so FFG, I know, Tig, you guys sit with your mama. You hate thunder. Come here, BB. Oh, honey, come here. I got you in my lap. I'm his thunder shirt. So, yeah, it's bad. So, yeah, FFG DM'd Chantal warning her about what she found out about Nader, right? And then, because she doesn't do girl code, okay? She only does, that's my man code. So, she threw FFG under the bus. So, if you don't like FFG, don't fucking watch her. But when Foodie would get really mad at Nader, she would take it out on Didi. Just like when she got mad at Salah, she took it out on Kybella. She does this all the time. Women are shit. She has no woman code, no women friends. She is jealous of every woman that walks the earth and everyone that talks about her on this platform. Everyone. So please. She is so transparent. She'll never change. She's jealous of women. And FFG, I don't know how long her revenge game lasts, but it is what it is.
I was trusting, and I went to the bank machine with them and cashed the check for them, thinking, it was a legit check. Well, it was a fake check, and it bounced in my account. He's like,
are you dumb? Who gave her the check? I gotta hear this. Her friend? Who gave her the check? You fell for that?
Can you cash this check for me, whatever? Because he's like, I don't want to go to a cash checking place, whatever.
So what guy? Was it Nods? What guy? Who gave her a check to go cash? And she did it for them. Oh my God. And we don't even have to wonder why she's sitting in Kuwait. Oh my God. She could have went a sub. Oh no, okay. It was a fake check she got in the mail probably. Oh my God. Who gave her the check? Back it up.
I'm thinking, you know, like it was.
Oh, one of her friend's boyfriends. So was it Kathy's boyfriend? They go, we got to suck her right here. Hold on, I'll call her over and tell her that I want to be best friends. Did you only do one eye with eyeshadow? Because you thought Ambi was selling her channel? Uh-oh. I see. One of her friend's boyfriends? Oh my God, and you don't think that Salah doesn't know Nader? Oh my God, this is great. Angela, welcome to the Willies. This is great.
a legit check. Well, it was like a fake check, and it bounced in my account. He's like,
You're lucky you didn't go to frickin' jail.
can you cash this check for me, whatever?
United States, you go to jail.
Because he's like, I don't want to go to a cash checking place, whatever. So he took out like $400.
I would have been like, tough shit, you're going. I ain't doing that.
I think
But
that's
I'm street smart.
why banks hold checks now. Back then, I don't think they did. He's like, it's from my job, whatever. Yeah, I should have known right then. He didn't have a job. He's the biggest bum on the planet. And then,
Oh my God, speaking of which, where's Salah? Where's Nad?
so the bank calls me, and they're like, we're investigating for fraud and all this and that.
No, FFG used to go at it with people on the Twitter. And then I think she did bring the Twitter over to YouTube. Yeah, I think you're right. But she's only been on like a couple of years. I don't know. Ask her. I don't pocket watch, gatekeep her story. Go ask her when she's live.
Mom got on the phone, and she's like, no, I'm going to pay it. Like, it was, there was this low life here, blah, blah, blah. So my mom didn't say that on the phone. I'm inserting that. It's so embarrassing to talk about your ex. Excuse me? Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. No, yeah, well, he was another loser. Yeah, it's another loser.
Oh, Nader was? The one you let threaten another woman's life? God, you are pathetic. Now he's a loser, guys. Now he's a loser.
For sure. Anyways, I can't even lie about that.
I don't know. I don't care the story of FFG. Go ask her yourself. I don't know if she was a beezer, was a beezer, not a beezer, fan, not a fan, friend, not a friend. That's when you guys go real life, because you guys rather, like, that's what interests you the most, is somebody else other than me reacting to Foodie. I see it all the time. It's fine. But I don't know the answers. If I knew the answers, I don't know. Maybe I would engage. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm not going to finish this because it's not even about this anymore. It's all about FFG. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. I might be around. I might not. And thank you for the members. Thank you for the gifted memberships. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys. Oh.